One of the biggest things that I think people do not talk about when it comes to modern homesteading is what if you can't afford to get out? And it's not like something that people like to think about before they make the plunge, but it's really important to think about because modern day homesteading, living off the land, sustainability, simple living, all those kind of things, they come with a cycle for most people. You're really excited about it, you get out there, 2 years of just real up and excited, 2 years of recognizing what you got yourself into and how much work it is, and then a year or two of trying to get out and closing up shop. Most people do not last more than 5 years. We have been out here for 10 now, almost 10, and some of that is by default because we burned out and could not afford to get out. And we burned out hard and ended up in quite a mess because at that time we were so into everything that came along with the umbrella of homesteading, including like the natural living. And then we had a child with a lot of medical issues, and our Christian healthcare sharing company left us with a massive amount of medical debt. And we found ourselves in a spot living somewhere where it was very difficult to find services for our child, to get medical care, then the debt on top of that. And we felt like we couldn't homestead anymore because not only did we not have the time, we didn't have the resources or the money, but we also didn't have the resources or the money to change from a low cost of living area to move back to the city where we would have access to what we need. It's a really big topic. I have a lot more to say about it. I'm not upset about where we are now. We figured out how to make it work out. We made a lot of life changes. It was very difficult, probably almost 5 years getting to where we are now and still on our land and figuring it out. But a lot of people get in and they don't think about what happens if I need to get out, because moving from a high cost of living area to a low cost of living area is not super difficult. Moving out of your homestead, if you need to, is a different story.